Hey everyone, we made it to the end of a week. Well, I have one more challenge for you, and that challenge is going to be working with, what a surprise, another simple machine. We've been talking a lot about cause and effect. Something happens and it causes something else to happen. So for example, in this picture, there was a screw. The ball was tied with a string onto a stick. It started to swing around as a screw, going round and round and round, and it was the cause that had an effect. When it finally hit the wooden pegs, it knocked them down. That's considered one cause and effect. The screw with the ball spinning around, hitting the blocks and making them fall. That's one cause and effect. Another one might be a ramp, or a lever, where something falls onto one end of the lever, and that causes the other lever. The effect is that it causes the other end to lift up and the load to go somewhere. So that's one cause and effect. The cause is one side got pushed down. The effect is the other side goes up and something happens to that load. That's a cause and effect. Here's another cause and effect. You have a wheel and axle. The wheel and axle of the little car came zipping down the inclined plane, and maybe you have a tack taped onto the car. As the cause of the balloon eventually going to be popped is that the wheel and axle is bringing the car down until it comes in contact with the balloon and it pops it. That's a cause and effect. Something doing something and it causes something to happen. That's a cause and effect. So what I'd like you to do in this challenge is I would like you to do something with two causes and effects. So the first cause and effect, let's use the example of the cup that's on the lower part of the screen. A ball goes down an inclined plane, goes into the cup. The cup is on a pulley, and so the cup goes down and it pulls whatever's on the other end, it pulls it up. So the ball rolls, hits the cup, and the cup moves. That's one cause and effect. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to make a machine, and you have all weekend to do it, is I'd like you to make a machine that includes a pulley and it includes two causes and effects. So maybe this will be your pulley cause and effect. A ball comes down, hits a cup, the cup goes down, and the other end comes up. But you need the next cause and effect. So once that goes up, what's going to happen? Maybe it starts something else, another cause and effect. So you have two causes and effects for your machine. One of them has to be a pulley. The other thing is, it should be all new. It shouldn't include any of the others. I mean, obviously you can include the same marble that you always used. But if you use different inclined planes and they're still taped on your wall, this time don't use them. Use something different. Have it totally different and fresh because you're trying to gather ideas. I believe this will be our last challenge before we just go head on in building our Rube Goldberg. So really work on it well. Make sure you take pictures. I've had some problems with the videos that you've been taking that I haven't been able to see all the parts. So maybe what you should be doing when you make a video, and this is important, tell me what's going to happen. So if I were explaining this cup, I would tell you, all right, I'm going to drop a ball down this inclined ramp. It's going to go into the cup. The cup is going to go down. It's going to pull the string up on the other side. As soon as it pulls the string up, it's going to move a little block, and another ball is going to go down another inclined plane and smash into a book. So I explained with my words what was going to happen, and then I would show you by putting the ball on and having the machine do it. So when you're doing your video, make sure that you take some time to tell me what's going to happen, and make sure that you're taking a video of the parts so I can see them, and then go ahead and do it. So 2 causes and effects. One has to be a pulley. It should be something new and fresh that you haven't done before. You should be talking about it before you have it actually run, and make sure you send me your video. You have all the way until next Monday to do it. So enjoy the weekend.